Hey sweet soul, welcome back to Conscious Lifestyle Coaching. My name is Rayleigh Dushin. Today's message is they can no longer interfere with you. So all of these setbacks, the delays, yes, people have been sending you bad energy. They do not want you to succeed. It might even look like somebody who, they call you, they're in your life, and they reach out to you and they share good energy or good vibes through words, but their words are not matching their energy. Their energy is speaking what it is they really think about you behind the scenes. And thoughts are energy that is felt, and people forget about that. In our culture, it's so easy to gossip or to think about somebody, and just because we're not telling that person to their face that you don't like them, you don't like what they do, or you're jealous secretly, or whatever it is, it's a natural human thing to think like this, right? It's what our ego does. It naturally competes with people, or it naturally sees other people as threats. And so we think thoughts that are not pure and they're hateful, but we think just because they're thinking it, it's okay, right? No, that energy is still felt. And when you're speaking to somebody, and even though secretly you have thoughts about them you haven't shared with them, that person feels it. So you've been feeling it. And I'm here to tell you it is real. When we think a thought that is not loving, it is not a pure thought, it is not a thought that would seed life. If you were to actually speak it to somebody, it would seed destruction, it would seed hurt and harm. And so it's still not okay to think about it. We need to be responsible for our thoughts, how we're thinking about other people's. Yes, every thought, the universe, God is listening to it. It hears. And I'd like to bring acknowledgement that when we have a thought that is not a seed of love, it does seed and manifest. It does manifest outside of you in some way. Even if you're not speaking it, you're still creating it. So we need to remember that we are creating our lives based off our thoughts in our mind. And so I'd like to also remind you and just affirm to you that people send spell work to you. They send negative energy to you. It could be a family member, it could be your friend, it could be someone that genuinely does care about you and they like you and they love you, but they're still having thoughts about you that don't honor you, they don't respect you behind the scenes secretly. And so they are still sending you spells, curses. Yeah, that is what a curse is. That is what witchcraft is. It is creating a thought and energy of hate and destruction. It is a blockage, right? It is saying, I have the power and the will to interfere in something. I have the power and will to interfere between somebody's blessing, somebody's blessing from God. I can stop them. Yeah, you can think that, even if just thinking, oh, that person isn't supposed to be in position, or that person isn't qualified, or who are they? They're too young. They're not qualified to be where they are right now. Even if you just think it, that is a curse. You're cursing somebody. So if you're watching this video, this is a confirmation that yes, people have been sending you spell work. They're sending you bad thoughts. They're trying to interfere with what God is blessing you with at this time. And so if you're experiencing that, then you're likely even questioning yourself if you're worthy, if you are even qualified to be in position, if you're even ready, if what you're doing even matters, or you are being a servant to God in the divine as you know it, right? You're questioning it, and that's why it's manifesting in other people also questioning you, because you're creating the seed of impurity in your mind, of your own self-hate, and so it mirrors, it manifests. And so how do we stop people? How do we stop witchcraft, right? How do we stop people from trying to interfere in our lives in negative ways? Well, it begins in your own mind. Stop interfering with yourself. Stop being your own enemy in your mind and start planting seeds of love. You have to take control over your mind. We can't control anybody. We can't control God's work and hand in our lives or the lives of others. It's not how it works. But we do have control over our own body, our own mind. And so we have to reclaim that. Today, for watching this video, then I'm holding myself and you accountable to start planting seeds of thoughts that are loving and cultivating life. Are they empowering you? Are they affirming to you? Are they nourishing you? So bring awareness today. How have you been thinking? And start planting new ones. Start witnessing behind the scenes of your mind. Just watch. After this video, when you start going back to whatever it is you're doing, when you start thinking again, and you remain consciousness, what was that thought? Was it loving? Let me restructure it. Let me plant a seed of love for myself. And watch that healing transform into more flow in your life. Watch all the delays in your life, the curses, the witchcraft. Stop. So that's the message today. Whoever you are, if you're listening, then you're on this journey with me. And this journey is about self-development, healing, and spirituality. So these videos are just a gift, not only to myself, but to you. Every other day when I'm posting, to hold ourselves accountable to the path and that we complete the divine mission that God, the universe, has sent to us. It is more important than ever that we remain in control of our mind, because that is what the world is trying to steal from us. That is why we have these phones we're addicted to, and everything is information just trying to sell something to you, right? And here you are, you have this divine vision and idea that God has sent you, and you're trying to create it, and you're like, how do I even align with that vibration, that energy of marketing and consumerism? How do I reach the people God wants me to reach with these products that I've created, this book, this album, this business, this service that is a little bit outside the box than what is systemically created around me right now? How do I penetrate that world, that atmosphere, and allow myself to be a part of it? Well, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be a part of that world. That is why you have been gifted a vision, which is a unique one, because it honors and is in alignment with your soul and your life purpose in this earth, that is in no competition with anyone. And the only way truly to access and allow yourself and give yourself permission to serve your mission is to embrace who you are and to love yourself and to be authentic, because it is authenticity that is going to sell. You don't have to model exactly what the world is doing around you, because then you're not being unique, you're not honoring yourself. And so I promise you that when you tap in and you allow yourself to be authentic today, that you're going to tune into a frequency of flow. You're going to meet the people that you need to meet, that align you on the higher path, where you can reach the communities and the people that you're here to serve. That is the key. That is the answer. And so back to the beginning of this call, and this message today is that, yes, you might be experiencing a delay right now. You might be just severely blocked in your life from serving, but it is an illusion. It's not really stopping you. It's you. It's you. And it doesn't matter what people think about you. It doesn't matter what kind of energy they're sending to you, questioning your value, because it's you, because we're all connected. There is no separation of spirit between anyone. So I promise you, when you take over your mind today and you start planting more loving thoughts, things are going to flow and manifest for you more abundantly. So just be yourself today. Be kind to yourself. And that's the message. It is very strongly for me today, and whoever is listening, then you're right here with me. And if you would like to be a part of the community and actually meet face-to-face with people who are on this journey, through all my platforms, I'm building a global community. Please become a conscious member at consciouslifestylecoaching.com. If you're seeking inspiration, I have a book. It's a poetry book, affirmation book, and prayer book. It's called Phoenix Medicines. So if you're on that energy and that vibe, You're gonna love the book. That is also available at my website, also on Amazon. And if you're seeking a coach at this time, if you have a vision and you're seeking clarity, or you're seeking support and strategy to actualize this vision and literally make it happen this year, that is what I'm here for, and that is my greatest joy. I love to offer structured support, daily, weekly accountability, and just tools to support your path that I've learned on my own journey. So they work, and they've been used before. I'm using them now, and I'm just sharing that medicine and that love and that empowerment with you. And if that's calling to you, please check out the coaching packages that are available, consciouslifestylecoaching.com. And finally, the spring retreat is open. I'm only taking people for 7 rooms, so you can share a room with somebody. It will be in Black Mountain, North Carolina. I'm so excited to meet people in person and to provide that space at one of the most healing and sacred sites that is so special to me and that have been a part of my journey. And you get to meet the people who are also on the path and being called at this time to come retreat together. So that's the message. Thank you so much for being here. Peace and blessings to you, and I will talk to you again soon.